Miss T the widow, rolling west at dawn. Home's got wheels, word is gone. Highway lines like stories untold. Coffee in a cup, heart getting bold. Rearview mirror past stays small. Every mile here's freedom call. Twinsing around, letting life unfold. Road trips humming, stories getting told. Live stream glowing under starry skies. Miss T the widow, teaching hearts to rise. Oracle cards laid on a folding table. Truth comes soft when the signal's stable. Trivia nights laughing with the chat. Who knew joy could live like that? Questions fly and answers too. Every stranger feels brand new. Dwindling around, letting life unfold. Road trips humming, stories getting told. Live stream glowing under starry skies. Miss T the widow, teaching hearts to rise. Fishing line dancing in a quiet stream. Waiting teaches patience, dreaming teaches dreams. Drifting around, free but grounded still. Cards, jokes, fish, and a stubborn will. From lost she wandered, found her crown. Miss T the widow, never settling down.
I hike where the sky meets the pine wood air. Talk to you like you're standing there. Every step feels like a prayer. Every climb says you're still here by the ocean. Barefoot and brave, salt on my skin, tears in the waves. I've logged the truth, no filters, no lie. Grief doesn't fade, but it learns to fly. I break down alone. But healing's not quiet, healing's loud. Sometimes it's laughing, sometimes it's proud. I don't chase views, I chase truth. Show what survival actually looks like. A life still lived, a heart still wide, with grief and love walking side by side. I'm a widow, but I'm still alive, still chasing sunsets, still chasing highs. From mountain peaks to ocean's blue, I feel you most when I feel free too. Scooter humming, horizon wide, you ride with me on every mile. I don't say goodbye, I say see you soon. Between the tides and the trails I choose. So if you find me with a lens and a smile, know it took a lot to walk this mile. I loved, I lost, I learned to move between the tides and the trails I choose. Misty the widow, rolling west at dawn. Home's got wheels, worries gone. Highway lines like stories untold. Coffee in a cup, heart getting bold. Rear view mirror, past stays small. Every mile here's freedom call. Just sitting around, letting life unfold. Road trips humming, stories getting told. Live stream glowing under starry skies. Misty the widow, teaching hearts to rise. Oracle cards laid on a folding table. Truth comes soft when the signal's stable. Trivia nights, laughing with the chat. Who knew joy could live like that? Questions flying, answers too. Every stranger feels brand new. Till sitting around, letting life unfold. Road trips humming, stories getting told. Live stream glowing under starry skies. Misty the widow, teaching hearts to rise. Fishing line dancing in a quiet stream. Waiting teaches patience, dreaming teaches dreams. Chilling around, free but grounded still. Cards, jokes, fish, and the stubborn will. From lost she wandered, found her crown. Misty the widow, never settling down.
I took 2 weeks vacation for the honeymoon. A couple tickets all inclusive down in Cancun. I couldn't get my money back, so I'm in seat 7A. I'm getting drunk on a plane. I bet the fella on the out thought I was crazy, 'cause I taped your picture to the seat back right beside me. Now I've got empty mini bottles filling both our trays. I'm getting drunk on a plane. Buying drinks for everybody but the pilot. It's a party. Got the 737 rocking like a G6. Stewardess is some sexy leaning, pouring coke and whiskey. Told her about my condition. Got a little mile high flight attention. It's Mardi Gras up in the clouds. I'm up so high, they never come down. I'll try anything to drown out the pain. They all know why I'm getting drunk on a plane. This date marked on the calendar forever. We take that new wet limo airport ride together. I feel like a plastic groom alone there at the top of the cake. So hey, I'm getting drunk on a plane. Buying drinks for everybody but the pilot. It's a party. Got this 737 rocking like a G6. Stewardess is something sexy leaning, pouring coke and whiskey. Told her about my condition. Got a little mile high flight attention. It's Mardi Gras up in the clouds. I'm up so high, may never come down. I'll try anything to drown out the pain. They all know why I'm getting drunk on a plane. On my way home, I'll bump this seat right up to first class, so I can drink that cheap champagne out of a real glass. And when we land, I'll call her up and tell her kiss my ass. 'Cause hey, I'm drunk on a plane. Buying drinks for everybody but the pilot. It's a party. Got this 737 rocking like a G6. Stewardess is some sexy leaning, pouring coke and whiskey. Told her about my condition. Got a little mile high flight attention. It's Mardi Gras up in the clouds. I'm up so high, they never come down. I'll try anything
1989, my thoughts were short, my hair was long, caught somewhere between a boy and man. She was 17 and she was far from in between. It was summertime in northern Michigan. Splashing through the sandbar, talking by the campfire. It's the simple things in life, like when and where. We didn't have no internet, but man, I never will forget the way the moonlight shined upon her hair. And we were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song, sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Catching walleye from the dock, watching the waves roll off the rocks. She'll forever hold a spot inside my soul. We'd blister in the sun, we couldn't wait for night to come, to hit that sand and play some rock and roll. While we were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song, sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Seems as strange as when the leaves begin to change. Oh, how we thought those days would never end. Sometimes I hear that song and I'll start to sing along and think, man, I'd love to see that girl again. Man, I'd like to see that girl again. And we were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song, the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. We were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite songs, sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. 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 Singing home, sweet home Alabama, yeah.
Don't look back, and I love you. You're dirty and sweet, oh yeah. slim and you're weak. You got the teeth of the hydra upon you. You're dirty, sweet, and you're my girl. Get it on, bang a gong, get on. Get it on, bang a gong, get on. Well, you're built like a car, you got a hubcap, diamond star halo. You're built like a car, oh yeah. You're an untamed youth, that's the truth, with your cloak full of eagles. You're dirty, sweet, and you're my girl. Get it on, bang a gong, get on. Get it on, bang a gong, get on. Well, you're windy and wild, you got the blues in your shoes and your stockings. You're windy and wild, oh yeah. Well, you're built like a car, you got a hubcap, diamond tar halo. You're dirty, sweet, and you're my girl. Get it on, bang a gong, get on. Get it on, bang a gong, get on. Well, you're dirty and sweet, clad in black, don't look back, and I love you. You're dirty and sweet, oh yeah. Well, you dance when you walk, so let's dance, take a chance, understand me. You're dirty, sweet, and you're my girl. Get it on, bang a gong, get on. 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 Get it on, bang
just along the way. Well, I got down on my knees and I pretend to pray. You know the preacher like the cold. He knows I'm gonna stay.
Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Once I rose above the noise and confusion, just to get a glimpse beyond this illusion. I was soaring ever higher, but I flew too high. Though my eyes could see, I still was a blind man. Though my mind could think, I still was a madman. I hear the voices when I'm dreaming. I can hear them say, carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Masquerading as a man with a reason. My charade is the event of the season. And if I claim to be a wise man, well, it surely means that I don't know. On a stormy sea of moving emotion, tossed about, I'm like a ship on the ocean. I set a course for winds of fortune, but I hear the voices say, carry on, my wayward son. There'll be
my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside the door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. The taxi's waiting, is blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I let you down, so many times I played around. I tell you now that they don't mean nothing. Every place I go I'll think of you. Every song I sing I'll sing for you. When I come back I'll bring your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you. Then close your eyes. I'll be on my way. Dream about the days to come when I won't have to leave alone. About the times I won't have to say. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go.
When I think back on all the crap I learned in high school, it's a wonder that I can't think at all. And though my lack of education hasn't hurt me none, well, I can read the writing on the wall. Kodachrome, they give us those nice bright colors, give us those greens and summers. They make you think that all the world's a sunny day. Oh yeah, well I got a knock on charm. I love to take a photograph. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. brought them all together for one night. I know they would never match my sweet imagination. Everything looks better in black and white. Color, give us some nice bright colors. Give us those greens of summer that make you think that all the world's sunny day. Oh yeah, well I got a Nikon camera. I love to take them photographs. Mama, don't you take my Kodachrome away. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Leave your boss so far from home. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Wait, wait. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Mama, don't take my. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Wait, 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 wait.
Let us be lovers, we'll marry our fortunes together. I got some real estate here in my bag, so we bought a pack of cigarettes and Mrs. Wagner's pies, and we walked off to look for America. Kathy, I said as we boarded the Greyhound in Pittsburgh, Michigan seems like a dream to me now. It took me 4 days to hitchhike from Saginaw. I've come to look for America. Laughing on the bus, playing games with the faces. She said the man in the gabardine suit was a spy. I said be careful, his bow tie is really a camera. Toss me a cigarette, I think there's one in my raincoat. They smoked the last one an hour ago. Then looked at the scenery, she read a magazine, and the moon rose over an open field. I said, though I knew she was sleeping. I'm empty and aching and I don't know why. Counting the cars on the New Jersey Turnpike, they've all gone to look for America. All gone to look for America. All gone to look for America.
"10 years ago, on a cold, dark night, someone was killed 'neath the town hall lights. There were few at the scene, but they all agreed that the slayer who ran looked a lot like me. Now she walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wave. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. The scaffold was high and eternity near. She stood in a crowd and shed not a tear. But sometimes at night, when the cold wind moans in a long black veil, she cries o'er my bones. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wave. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. The judge said, "Son, what is your alibi? If you were somewhere else, then you won't have to die." I spoke not a word, though it meant my life. I'd been in the arms of my best friend's wife. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wave. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me.
Stay here, Joe. Some people say this town don't look good in snow.
Without you
but I'm running behind. You gotta do what you can just to keep your love alive. Trying not to confuse it with what you do to survive. 69, I was 21, and I called the road mine. I don't know when that road turned into the road I'm running on empty, running blind, running into the sun, but I'm running behind. Everyone I know, everywhere I go, people need some reason to believe. I don't know about anyone but me. If it takes all night, well, that'll be alright. If I can get you to smile before I leave, looking out at the road rushing under my wheels. I don't know how to tell you all just how crazy this life feels. I look around for the friends that I used to turn to pull me through. Looking into their eyes, I see them running, running on empty, running blind, running into the sun, but I'm running behind. Honey, you really tempt me, and oh, the way you look so kind. I wanna know who you are, but I'm running behind. I don't even know what I'm hoping to find. Running into the sun, but I'm running behind.
Once upon a younger year, when all our shadows disappeared, the animals inside came out to play. Went face to face with all our fears, learned our lessons through the tears, made memories we knew would never fade. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. He took me in his arms, I heard him say, when you get older, your wild heart will live for younger days. Think of me if ever you're afraid. He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. My father told me. can't put out. Carve your name into those shining stars. He said go venture far beyond the shores. Don't forsake this life of yours. I'll guide you home no matter where you are. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. When I was just a kid I heard him say, when you get older your wild heart will live for younger days. Think of me if ever you're afraid. He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. My father told me. These are the nights that never die. My father told me.
Ground control, the Major Tom. Ground control, the Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control, the Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. This is ground control, the Major Tom. You really made the grade, and the papers want to know who should you wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door, and I'm floating in the most peculiar way. And the stars look very different today. For here am I sitting far above the world. Planet Earth is blue and there's nothing that I can do. Past 100,000 miles, I'm feeling very still, and I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much, she knows. Ground control, the Major Tom, your circuit's dead. There's something wrong. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me,
isn't the right thing to do. And how can I ever change things that I feel? If I could, baby, I'd give you my world. How can I, when you won't take it from me? You can go your own way. Go, go.
People talk about you. People say you've had your day. I'm a man that will go far, fly the moon and reach for the stars. With my soul head high, gotta pass the test. First time, yeah. I know that people talk about me. I hear it every day, but I can prove it wrong 'cause I'm right. First time, yeah, yeah. All right, let's go, let's go. Ha-ha. Yeah. Watch this one fly. Woo. Bring on the girls. Come on, come on, come on. Here we are. Born to be king. We're the princes of the universe. Here we belong. Born to be kings, princes of the universe. High and free. Got your world in my hand. I'm here for your love and I make my stand. We were born to be princes of the universe.
Riding along on this big ugly plane, I've been thinking about my home. But my love light seems so far away, and it seems like it's on today. Somebody strange will make me stay. You know I got to be moving on. Well, people get it on my love. Don't carry me too far away. Well, people get it on my love. 'Cause it's here that I got to stay. Goodbye to people I trusted. Got to go out and make my way. I might get rich, you know I might get busted. My heart keeps going backward as I get on the 707. Right, I got tears in my eyes. You know you got to go through hell before you get to heaven. People get it on my love. Don't carry me too far away. Whoa, people get it on my love. 'Cause it's here that I got to stay. Down in New England town, feel the heat coming down. Got to keep on beating on, you know the big wheel keeps on spinning around. But I'm going with some hesitation. You know that I can surely see that I don't want to get caught up in that funky shit going down in the city. Well, people get it on my love. Don't carry me too far away. Well, people get it on my the sky. Smoke on the water. We ended up at the Grand Hotel. It was empty, cold and bare, but with the rolling trucks stones playing just outside, making our music there. With a few red lights and a few old beds, we made a place to sweat. No matter what, we get out of this, I know we'll never forget. Smoke on the water, a fire in the sky. Smoke on the water. Woo! Break a leg, Frank. You know.
I'm sitting in a railway station, got a ticket from my destination. On the tour of the one night stands, my suitcase and guitar in hand. Every stop is neatly planned for a boat and a one-man band. Homebound, I wish I was homebound.
Lights out, get the fuck back, guard your grill. Is something wrong? We can't stay still. I've been drinking and busting too, and I've been thinking of busting you upside your motherfucking forehead. And if your friends jump in, there'll be more days, causing confusion, disturbing the peace. It's not an illusion, we running the streets. So bye bye to all you groupies and gold diggers. Is there a bumper on your ass? No, nigga. I'm doing 100 on the highway. So if you do the speed limit, get the fuck out of my way. I'm DUI, hardly ever caught sober, and you about to get ran the fuck over. Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way.
Here I come, here I go. Uh-oh, don't jump, bitch, move. You see them headlights, you hear that fucking crowd. Start that goddamn show, I'm coming through. I hit the stage, knock the curtains down. I fuck the crowd up, that's what I do. Young and successful, sex simple. Now bitches want me to fuck, true, true. Hold up, wait up, shorty, oh, was I? Get my dick sucked. What are you doing? Beside minding my fucking business. Trying to get my paper, child support soon. Give me that truck and take that rental back. Who bought these fucking TVs in the jury, bitch? Tell me that. No, I ain't bitter, I don't give a fuck. But I'ma take it like this, bitch. You bet not walking from my tour bus.
Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way.
2-0, I'm on the right track. Beef got the right Mac. Hit the trunk, grab the pump, I'll be right back. We buying bars out, showing stars out. We heard his hoes out, so we brought the cars out. Tick, grab the pills, cause we poppin' tonight. Beat the shit out of security for stopping the fight. I got a fifth of that Remy, fuck the Belgian and Chris. I'm selling shit up in the club like I work in that bitch. Fuck the dress code. It's street clothes, we all street niggas. We on the dance floor, throwing bows, beating up niggas. I'm from the deck, try to disrespect DTP and watch the bottle start flying from the VIP. Fuck this rap shit, we clap, bitch, two in your body. Grab your phone, start a fight, dog, ruin the party. So move, bitch, get out the way, ho. All you faggot motherfuckers make way for 2-0, so
move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way.
Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of those tourists covered with oil, strumming my six string on my front porch swing. Smell those shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost sugar salt. Some people claim that there's a woman
sure but this brand new tattoo. But it's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How it got here, I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost sugar salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. Now I think, hell, it could be my fault. I blew out my flip-flop, stepped on a pop-top, cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. But there's booze in the blender, and soon it will render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost sugar salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. Yes, and some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know it's my own damn fault.
Well, it's not far down to paradise. At least it's not for me. And if the wind is right, you can sail away and find tranquility. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Believe me. It's not far to Never Land. Reason to pretend If you're going to San Francisco, be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. If you're going to San Francisco, you're gonna meet some gentle people there. For those who come to San Francisco, summertime will be loving there. In the streets of San Francisco, gentle people with flowers in their hair. All across the nation, such a strange vibration, people in motion. There's a whole generation with a new explanation. People in motion. People in motion. For those who come to San Francisco, be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. If you come to San Francisco, summertime will be loving there. If you come to San Francisco, summertime will be loving there.
You got a fast car. I wanted to get to anywhere. Maybe we make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove.
You got a fast car, and I got a plan to get inside of here. Been working at the convenience store. Managed to save just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive too far, just across the border and into the city. And you and I can both get a job. Finally see what it means to be living.
See, my old man's got a problem. Live at the bottle, that's the way it is. He says his body's too old for working. His body's too young to look like his. My mama went off and left him. She wanted more from life than he could give. I said, somebody's got to take care of him. So I quit school and that's what I did.
You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so we can fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live or die this way.
remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, it felt like I was gone. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice right around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone.
You got a fast car. We go cruising, entertain ourselves. Still ain't got a job. So I work in the market as a checkout girl. I know things will get better. You'll find work and I'll get promoted, and we'll move out of the shelter, buy a bigger house, live in the suburbs.
I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, it felt like I was wrong. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice right around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car. I got a job that pays all our bills. Stay out drinking late at the bar. Some more your friends and you do your kids. I'd always hope for better, but maybe together you and me find it. I got no plans, I ain't going nowhere. Take your fast car and keep on driving. So I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, I felt like I was gone. City lights lay out before us, your arm felt nice right around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone.
You got a fast car.
Fast enough so you can fly away.
We gotta make a decision.
Leave tonight or live and die this way.
I'm sorry I couldn't give you all myself. There's a trace of the blooming rose. All myself.
Bright light city, gonna set my soul on fire. Got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn, so get those stakes up higher. There's 1,000 pretty women waiting out there. They're all living the devil may care, and I'm just a devil with love to spare. So viva Las Vegas, viva Las Vegas. How I wish that there were more than 24 hours in the day. Even if there were 40 more, I wouldn't sleep a minute away. Oh, there's blackjack and poker and the roulette wheel, a fortune won and lost on every deal. All you need is a strong heart and a nerve of steel. Viva Las Vegas, viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas with your neon flashing and your one-armed bandits crashing. All those hopes down the drain. Viva Las Vegas, turning day into nighttime, turning night into daytime. If you see it once, you'll never be the same again. I'm gonna keep on the run, I'm gonna have me some fun. It cost me my very last dime. If I wind up broke, well, I'll always remember that I had a swing in time. I'm gonna give it everything I've got. Lady luck, please let the dice stay hot. Let me shoot a 7 with every shot. Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! Viva, viva Las Vegas!
We're going to do some old songs for you and also cover some brand new material that we're about to go in and record. So just sit back, have a great time, and have at it. This is a little older song we'll do for everybody down in Dade County that might be listening, for the lovely Marita. This is called Cuban Crime of Passion.
Took you. And Billy Voltaire had known while
We had such a good time here in your fair city last night that some of us got a little bit overserved at the bar. We're going to take you down to a little town right now. We have any tequila drinkers out here by any chance? I figured all you people in the front would be here. We're going to take you to a little town now. It's not Cedar Rapids, it's not Kansas City, it's not Melbourne, Florida. It's a little town in the bottom of the Cuervo bottle or in the back of your mind. So on this 4th of July, let's take a little trip to Margaritaville. Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of those tourists covered with oil, strumming my 6-string on my front porch swing. Smell those shrimp, well they're beginning to boil. Oh, crawfish in New Orleans. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker song. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. I don't know the reason I stayed up all season with nothing to show but a brand new tattoo. Oh, no. But it's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. And how it got here, I haven't a clue. I really don't know. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker song. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I think it could be my fault. Maybe, just maybe. Blew out my flip-flop. How? Stepped on a pop top. I broke my leg twice, had to limp on back home. Ow, ow, ow. God, I still feel pain. I wish I had some cocaine, but that's been gone since early this morning. All gone. Wasted away again in Margaritaville. Yes, I am, I'm searching for my lost All right.
Everybody to the Wild Wild West, a state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness. The track hits your eardrum like a slug to your chest. Back a vest for your Jimmy in the city of sex. We in that sunshine state where the bomb ass him be. The state where you never find a dance floor empty and pimp speed. On a mission for them greens. Lean, mean, money making machines serving fiends. I've been in the game for 10 years making rap tunes. Ever since Honeys was wearing Sassoon, now it's 95 and they clock me and watch me diamond shining, looking like a Rob Liberace. It's all good from Diego to the Bay. Your city is the bomb if your city making pay. Throw up a finger if you feel the same way. Straight putting it down for California, yeah. West Coast.
I was left to my own devices. Many days fell away with nothing to show. And the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. Great clouds roll over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? And if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? How am I gonna be an optimist about it? How am I gonna be an optimist about this if you close your eyes? Oh, 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 how am I gonna be an optimist about this? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? Oh, oh, oh.
It was the 3rd of September. That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will. 'Cause that was the day that my daddy died. I never got a chance to see him. Never heard nothing but bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Mama just hung her head and said, son, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Papa was a rolling stone, my son, yeah. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Hey, Mama, is it true what they say that Papa never worked a day in his life?
And Mama, some bad talk going around town saying that Papa had 3 outside children and another wife. And that ain't right.
Heard some talk about Papa doing some storefront preaching, talking about saving souls and all the time leeching, dealing in that and stealing in the name of the Lord. Mama just hung her head and said, Papa was a rolling stone, my son. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Hey, Papa was a rolling stone. That coming. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone.
Hey mama, I heard Papa call himself a jack of all trades. Tell me, is that what sent Papa to an early grave? Folks say Papa would beg, borrow, steal to pay his bills.
Hey, Mama, folks say Papa never was much on thinking. Spent most of his time chasing women and drinking.
Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth.
Mama looked up with a tear in her eye and said, son,
Papa was a rolling stone.
Well, 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 well.
Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died,
All he left us was alone, 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 alone.
Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died,
All he left us was alone.
One morning at breakfast, I said to my wife, we've been everywhere once and some places twice. As I had another helping of country ham, she said, we ain't never been to Vietnam. There's a bunch of our boys over there. So we went to the Orient, Saigon. Well, we got a big welcome when we drove in to the gates of a place that they call Long Ben. We checked in and everything got kind of quiet, but a soldier boy said, just wait till tonight, things get noisy. Things start happening. Big bad firecrackers. Well, that night we did about 4 shows for the boys and they were living it up with a whole lot of noise. We did our last song for the night and we crawled into bed for some peace and quiet, but things weren't peaceful. And things weren't quiet. Things were scary. Well, for a few minutes, June never said one word, and I thought at first that she hadn't heard. Then a shell exploded not 2 miles away. She sat up in bed, and I heard her say, what was that? I said, that was a shell, or a bomb. She said, I'm scared. I said, me too. Well, all night long, that noise kept on, and the sound would chill you right to the bone. The bullets and the bombs and the mortar shells shook our bed every time one fell, and it never let up. It was gonna get worse before it got any better. Well, when the sun came up, the noise died down. We got a few minutes sleep, and we were sleeping sound. Then a soldier knocked on our door and said, last night they brought in 7 dead and 14 wounded. And would we come down to the base hospital and see the boys? Yeah. So we went to the hospital ward by day, and every night we were singing away. Then the shells and the bombs till dawn again, and the helicopters brought in the wounded men, night after night, day after day, coming and a-going. So we sadly sang for them our last song, and reluctantly we said so long. We did our best to let them know that we care for every last one of them that's over there. Whether we belong over there or not, somebody over here loves us and needs them. Well, now that's about all that there is to tell about that little trip into living hell. And if I ever go back over there anymore, hope there's none of our boys there for me to sing for. I hope that war's over with and they all come back home to stay in peace.
She's a rich girl. She don't try to hide it. She got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. He's a poor boy, empty as a pot. Empty as a pot with nothing to lose. Sing ta-na-na, ta-na-na-na. She got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Sing ta-na-na, ta-na-na, ta-na-na-na. She got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. She got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. She got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. She got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Why am I soft in the middle now? Why am I soft in the middle? The rest of my life is so hard. I need full opportunity. I want a shot of redemption. Don't want to end up a cartoon in a cartoon graveyard.
really will get these months away from me, you know. I don't find this stuff amusing anymore. If you'll be my bodyguard, well, I could be your long lost pal. I could call you Betty, and Betty, when you call me, you can call me out. A man walks down the street, he says, why am I short of attention? I got this short little span of attention. All my nights are so long, where's my wife and family? What if I should die here? Who will be my role model now that my role model is gone? Yeah, well, he jumped back down the alley with some rolling on that bass girl. All along, there were incidents and accidents, hits and allegations. If you be my bodyguard, well, I could be your long lost pal. I could call you Betty, and Betty, when you call me, you can call me out, call me out. It's a street in a strange world. Maybe it's the third world. Maybe it's his first time around. He doesn't speak the language. He holds no currency. He is a foreign man. He is surrounded by the sound. There's cattle in the marketplace. There's skeletons and orphanages. He looks around. He sees angels in the architecture, spinning in infinity. He says, amen, hallelujah. Well, if you be my bodyguard, well, I could be your long lost pal. I could call you Betty, and Betty, when you call me, you can call me out. Call me, no, well, no, well, Sidinho Moreira. The dome rises. Part of it does. like a national guitar. And I'm following the river down the highway to the cradle of the Civil War. And I'm going to Graceland, into Graceland, to Memphis, Tennessee. Well, I'm going to Graceland. Poor boys and pilgrims with families, we are going to Graceland. My traveling companion is 9 years old. He is the child of my first marriage. But I have reason to believe we both will be received in Graceland. She comes back to tell me she's gone, as if I didn't know that, as if I didn't know my own bitch. As if I'd never noticed the way she brushed her hair from her forehead. She said, losing love is like a window in your heart, and everybody sees you're blown apart. Everybody feels the wind blow. I'm going to Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee, going to Graceland. Poor boys and poor girls with families, we are going to Graceland. My traveling companions, ghosts and empty sockets. I'm looking at ghosts and empty. But I have reason to believe we all will be received in Graceland. There's a girl in New York City who calls herself the human trampoline. Now sometimes when I'm falling, flying, or tumbling in turmoil, I say, whoa, so this is what she means. She means we are bouncing into Graceland. I see losing love is like a window in your heart. Everybody sees you're blown apart. Everybody feels the wind blow. Whoa, into Graceland, into Graceland. Well, I'm going to Graceland. For reasons I cannot explain, there's some part of me who wants to see Graceland. And I may be obliged to defend every love, every ending. Maybe there's no obligations now. Maybe I have a reason to believe we all will be received in Graceland. And I'm going to Graceland. To Graceland, I'm going to Graceland.
when you're weary and feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. When you're down and out and on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. If you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind. I will ease your mind. Take her to heart, and she'll always love you. And nobody can make her do wrong, but take her for granted, leaving your love unshown.
makes willpower weak, and temptation strong. A woman's only human. This you should understand. She's not just a plaything. She's flesh and blood, just like her man. And if you want to do right, home days, woman, you gotta be a do-right, home nights man. This you should understand. She's not just a plaything. She's flesh and blood, just like her man. So if you want to do right, home days, woman, you gotta be a do. You gotta be a do-right, home nights man. Up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry, don't know how lovely you are. I had to find you and tell you I need you and tell you I set you apart. Tell me your secrets and ask me your questions. Oh, let's go back to the start. Running in circles, coming up tails, heads on the science apart. Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. Oh, take me back to the start. Just guessing said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be so hard. I'm going back to the start.
Nothing. I'm walking small. You get the picture. Those shifting eyes would tell it all. I've been too easy for too many years. Ain't been so dumb since I was wet behind the ears. So now my lips are sealed. I could never reveal just where I buried the gold, and the bodies never grow old. I'm saying nothing, I'm keeping stone. I know what's going on behind a closed door in a darkened room. I'm saying nothing, nothing at all. Y'all hear the rumors within to the whispering wall. So now my lips are sealed, and I could never reveal what lies deep in my cave. The secret goes to my grave. The path of crime is a word of thought locked in a safe place, and that breaks my heart. Nothing to share, that wouldn't be too smart. saying nothing. Our lips are sealed. I'm saying nothing at all. Your life is complicated. I'd help you if I could. Time is slipping by, you know, and things are moving fast. You got a long way to head, my friend, if you said the best for last. It's bleeding obvious. What a thing to say. Your own way. You raise your voice to make your point when I'm trying to get some sleep. I said, man, it's alright by me, but you're getting in way too deep. Got it all the first time round, so turn it down, give it a rest. It's not that complicated, and I know what's coming next. It's all so obvious, you shouldn't be surprised. But I find it curious they don't have it in your fog of time. You started so well, then went off on a trip around the world, everywhere under the sun. If you ever return, we'll see if you learn that it all adds up to one. me. You say this and that, who knows what is so hard to believe. It's bleeding obvious if what you're trying to say the same as all the rest of us in quite another
say it's true. They got a message from the action man. I'm happy, hope you're happy too. I've loved all I've needed love, saw the details fall away. The shrieking when nothing was given, just pictures of trap girls and synthesis. And I ain't got no money. This light and it's glowing, ashes to ash and funk to funky. We know Major Tom's a junkie, strung out in heaven's high, hitting an all-time low. Time and again I tell myself I'll stay clean tonight, but the little green wheels are following me. Oh no, not again. I'm stuck with a valuable friend. I'm happy, hope you're happy too. One flash of light, but no smoking pistol. I've never done good things. I've never done bad things. I never did anything out of the blue. Whoa. Wanna needs to break the ice. Wanna come down right now. Ashes to ashes, funk to funky. We know Major Tom's a junkie, strung out in heaven's high, hitting an all-time road. My mama said